Shalom to all my Temple Israel friends. It's a pleasure and honor to be with you today. First of all, let me thank you for the great rabbis that have been part of your congregation for all these years. Rabbi Danziger, Rabbi Greenstein, Rabbi Grossman, and of course Rabbi Bowman most recently. And I'm very excited to be part of this opportunity to talk with you about Pesach, and specifically the 4 questions, which are in many ways the premise and the basic text of the whole Seder experience. To me, the Seder moment of explaining why we're different is the most vital moment of that whole ceremony. And how are we different? You can answer the questions as easily as I. We're different, Shebachol Halelot, on all the other nights we eat certain kinds of things, but on Pesach we eat specific foods that are described in our Seder Haggadahs. We are a people of memories, and so we remember our history, and that is an essential part of who we are as Jews. Another part is the ritual. It's not just what we do, or even how we believe, but how we practice. It's more than observance, which is looking at other people doing things. It's the ritual that we do at our family table, with the generations celebrating together in this Passover experience. And the final reason that is so important as a separate moment of the Passover 4 questions is the celebration of freedom. And if any congregation understands that celebration of freedom, it's all of you at Temple Israel. Memphis has stood for that historic moment of the death of Dr. King, and more importantly of how the community has responded to that historical moment. Through your memories, you've built a great city, civil rights museum, all the work that your rabbis have done back through the generations into the rabbis of today. The 4 questions relate to every one of us, but even more importantly, they undoubtedly relate to each of you as part of the Temple Israel community. So Chag Sameach, a happy and meaningful Passover to each of you, to your families, and as you taste the foods, share the memories, and experience that tradition together, remember that you're passing it on to future generations through the rabbis who serve you now and the rabbis who will be serving you in the future. I hope it's a wonderful holiday.